Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my Sephora VIB Sale Haul follow-up. So basically I'm just going to be going through all the items, going through all the items with you that I purchased during that sale and let you know what my thoughts are now that I've had a good amount of time to be using and playing around with all of these items. Hopefully this will be helpful to you if you've been eyeing any of the items that I did end up picking up during the sale. If you guys are interested in watching my actual Sephora VIB Sale Haul, I will leave that linked down below. But other than that, if you guys are interested in seeing my mini reviews on items that I did pick up during the sale, then just keep watching. You'll have to forgive me for my undone hair, and I'm still like in my pajamas. I'm trying to film before my daughter wakes up, so in a little bit of a time crunch here. That's beside the point. Okay, so during the Sephora VIB sale did push out their 20% off coupon, which is greater than the 15% off that you get during the Sephora VIB sale. So anything that I could get at Ulta that I wanted during the Sephora VIB sale, I ended up purchasing obviously at Ulta because I got a little bit more of a discount. So I'm going to go through those items first. And first I just picked up two repeat purchase mascaras. The first is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara. I absolutely love this mascara. I've been purchasing it over and over again for a really long time, so would highly recommend this. And then I also repurchased the Essence Lash Princess for volume. It's the pink one. This is again a repurchase. I personally really like the volume, this one. I know a lot of people like the green one. I think it's like False Effect, which I also like, but I just personally prefer this one. So I picked up these two mascaras, and then I also picked up the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Mascara. This is the first time that I had purchased this, but I do really like this. I think it was like $3 before the sale, and this just does a really nice job of thickening and making your eyebrows look a little bit thicker and more bushy than they are. A really cheap alternative to like the Glossier Boy Brow or whatever it is. So this is one that I would definitely consider repurchasing, especially for me. I only like to typically do like a powder in my brows, so anything that can make them look a little bit more full, I'm all about. So this next item was kind of like a last minute ad, but it's the 24/7 Glide On Pencil by Urban Decay in the shade Heartless. It's like this light pink shade. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it because my lighting's so bright right now because it's super gloomy outside. But for an eyeliner, this is really good. It stays longer in my waterline than most eyeliners. I have really watery eyes, so I really struggle with eyeliners that stay in my eye. Did I need this? Probably not, because I don't use eyeliners that much, but I also have gone on to repurchase another 24/7 Glide On pencils since the sale. So if you're looking for a good eyeliner, they have a really nice range of colors. They have so many colors to choose from, and again, they last a really good amount of time. So this is one that I do feel comfortable also recommending. This was kind of a repurchase, but I got the Bumble & Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. I had tried a sample size of this and fell in love with it. It's a super great heat protectant for your hair. I definitely notice a difference when I use this, so I was really excited to pick this up. And this is one, if you guys are looking for a good heat protectant, or if you feel like you're struggling with your hair, especially after using heated products, this is one that I would definitely recommend checking out. It's a little bit more on the expensive side, but I think it is worth every single penny. And then finally from Ulta, I could not resist the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's so beautiful. I've had quite a bit of time now to play with this, and I've played with a good amount of these shadows in here, and I am obsessed with this palette. You do actually get a mirror. This was either $18 or $20 before the sale, and I'm just so impressed with the quality of shadows. The shimmers are really great. You don't necessarily need a Fix Plus or a setting spray to get a really nice effect. And then the mattes, even the like super colored or like bright colored mattes, are so pigmented and blend so easily. Even for like a beginner like me, like I found this palette so easy to work with. So if you guys have at all been considering this or looking for a fun colored palette, this is a really nice, more affordable option that I would highly recommend. Like, I am obsessed and can't wait to keep using this palette all summer long. Alright guys, moving on to the Sephora side of things. A lot of the things that I picked up at Sephora were repeat purchases. I did get some skincare items, so I'll quickly breeze through those because again, all of those were pretty much repeat purchases for me. So the first is the Ulla Henriksen Truth Serum. I just got mine in the mini size because the mini size is actually a better deal than the full fluid ounce, which retails for $48, but the mini is a half fluid ounce, which only retails for $15. So I picked this up and I've fallen in love with this. If you're looking for a good vitamin C serum, I would highly recommend checking this out and purchasing the mini. Then I also picked up from Ulla Henriksen the Pore Balance Facial Sauna Scrub. I also had this in a mini and decided to purchase the full size because I loved the mini so much. What's really cool about this sauna scrub is that it's really warm when you start scrubbing it on your face, but then as you rinse it off, it has a really nice cooling effect. and it smells like eucalyptus, so it definitely smells like a sauna. I'm like obsessed with this scrub. It definitely has a more intense exfoliant. It's not like a micro bead in it for the actual exfoliant part, so if you have sensitive skin or don't like more intense exfoliators, you may not like this product, but if you don't mind that, check this out. Then finally I picked up the Kors Greek Foaming Cleanser. This is a repeat purchase for me. This is my favorite cleanser of all time. I highly recommend this to just about anyone. It smells really nice. It doesn't strip the skin too much, and it's just like such a good cleanser. So not a whole lot more else to say about this. I'm like obsessed with this, and I talk about this on my channel quite a bit. So if you have not tried this, I would definitely recommend checking out. Okay, so the last skincare item that I actually hauled during the Sephora VIB sale was the Farsali Volcanic Elixir, and I actually went on to return that because I'm not kidding, the scent of that made me sick. The first few times that I used it, I felt super nauseous after putting it on, but I didn't like realize that the two correlated, and then one night, I'm not kidding, the next morning I ended up throwing up, and I was like, okay, like what is the deal? And a couple days later, after still feeling nauseous every night after using it, I was like, okay, maybe it's the scent of this, but I like the product so much because it was so hydrating that I wanted to find a way to make it work. So I actually took Vicks Vapor Rub and would put it in my nostrils at night so that I could only smell like the Vicks Vapor Rub while the actual like elixir was on my face. But after like 2 times doing that, like even the Vicks Vapor Rub wasn't enough to keep the scent out of my nostrils, and I just seriously felt nauseous every time I used it. So I finally gave up and I returned it to Sephora, and I decided to pick up this Fresh Sea Berry Moisturizing Face Oil instead, and I really, really like this. It doesn't make me feel nauseous. It's super hydrating. It's really nice, and if you guys are looking for a face oil that's a bit of a splurge, this has got your back. Okay, so this next item didn't actually end up being in my haul video because I actually picked this up during the second round of the Sephora VIB sale, but I finally got my hands on the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Bronzer. I'm not going to say a whole lot more else about this other than the fact that I love it just like everyone else does. It's a really perfect tan shade. It's going to work on so many different skin tones, and it is definitely worth the hype that everyone has been giving it. So really been loving this. Then I also picked up the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder in Light. This is what mine looks like. I really like this. It's a little bit powdery, but it does give a really nice chisel to the cheek. It's the perfect shade for me personally, and I will probably repurchase this if I ever make it through this, just because I like that this just has the one shade, whereas like the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette that I've been using before has all 3, even though I know you can buy the refills. I don't know, I've really been enjoying this, so I kind of want to try more Kevyn Aucoin products now. Let me know what you guys have. Let me know what Kevyn Aucoin products you guys like and love in the comment box below. And finally, I just have a couple of lip products. The first is the Tarteist Lip Paint, and this is in the limited edition shade Mermaid. This is okay. This was kind of one of those purchases that I should have, in retrospect, thought a little bit more about, because this shade isn't as wearable as a lot of other lip glosses that I have, and I don't actually even wear lip gloss that much. But I'm not going to return it because this is a fun one that I can wear kind of in the summertime. I don't know if you can see it up here. I'm actually wearing this lip gloss in my Sephora VIB Sale Haul, so if you're curious about how the shade actually looks on the lips, but it definitely looks pretty purple on the lips, so it almost makes you look like you're cold or something. But again, I'm going to keep this. It's fun. Do you need this? Absolutely not. And I actually prefer the H2O lip glosses that Tarte has recently come out with over the lip paint lip gloss formula. So that's just my personal opinion, but I'm not mad that I have this. Then I'm actually refilming this video, and I ended up throwing away the box for the next product, but it was the Sephora VIB like lip set, the newest one. I'll see if I can insert a picture. Anyway, I have tried a couple. I've tried the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine lip gloss out of that set, and I actually have gone on to repurchase another Urban Decay lip gloss, so I liked that. And then it also had one of the Tarte H2O lip glosses in it, and I also have gone on to repurchase 2 more of those. So those are the only 2 lip glosses that I have used, or lip products that I've used so far out of that set, but I always find that set to be such a great deal. So if you're at all interested, it's $28. You get 1 full-size lip product and then 5 sample sizes. And this one's the one that's intrigued me the most that Sephora has released in the last year or 2, so definitely check it out. Hop on the Sephora website, see what's in there, see if it intrigues you. I personally love those lip sets. I think they're, again, a great value. So, and then the last product, you guys, is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. I had to give this a try, and you guys, again, this product I think is totally worth the hype. I have it over a lipstick today. It's such a universally flattering gloss shade. I am obsessed. If I ever were to go through this, I would definitely repurchase this. It's such a comfortable gloss formula. It's not in any way sticky. It's super easy to reapply, but it lasts a really long time as well. So if you guys have been thinking about this, I would definitely recommend this. This is quite possibly my favorite lip gloss now in all of my collections. After that, you guys, that is going to conclude all of the items in this follow-up haul. Let me know in the comment box below what types of videos you'd like to see from me next. If you haven't already, subscribed to my channel, don't forget to do so before you go. And other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.